Yeah, David, a fabulous performance from your team, put into bat, first wicket of the very first delivery, but the partnership. Just talk us through that partnership with James Vince.
Yeah, look, as I said at the toss, we were going to look to bat first, and that's sort of been, what's happening in the trend here. But look, for us, after that first wicket, it was about assessing the conditions, and early on we knew it was going to be a good wicket, and we just played normal cricket shots. And I think with the experience that both of us bring to the table, we just knew if we could be there around 10 overs, we could try and back end it, and hopefully, we left a little bit out there, but with Kush, the way that he came out and played a nabby to finish it off was amazing.
We talked about the experience. We were looking at the stats. So you guys have played so many T20 games and so many runs. Was that a big factor in that partnership?
Yeah, it is, and I think the best thing about being old is that you've played a lot of games, and I think in those situations, you just got to play what's in front of you, and you've got time on your side when you're batting up the top of the order. And for us was just trying to build momentum and build a partnership to set up for the back end.
And going into the bowling, you've still mentioned Hassan Ali, you have to mention Mir Hamza. They've been brilliant throughout, Abbas Afridi as well, but special mention for Mir Hamza, the way that he bowled today.
Yeah, look, he's our strike bowler, and we want him to swing the ball up front and bring his skills that we know he has. And what I ask of him to do, he does, and he's been taking wickets. He's been bowling exceptional in the power play, and Hass is just doing what Hass does, and he always brings energy to the table, and he's so skillful, and the knowledge of the game that he has is exceptional.
A catch dropped, and Nabi hit one in the air, and he got going then. What was running through your mind when Babar Azam was dropped earlier on?
Look, I think as a whole, not just that catch, as a whole, we just, we didn't field well at all, and that's not where we're about. We've been exceptional, the whole tournament, and you're going to have one of those nights in the field, and I feel sorry for Jamal there, like at the back end, he wasn't getting what he needed, but some lazy fielding out there. But that's the game of cricket, and hopefully for him, next game can be his game.
You talked about going into the playoffs number 1 or number 2. Now you almost nail it. You have it in your hands.
Yeah, look, for us, we've got to work hard and come back out here again the day after and try and again adapt to the conditions and play as well as we can. And we want to show the other teams that we're here to play.
Might be old, but this was a fabulous performance. You're still fit. This is entertainment to the core. Thank you very much. Thank you for the entertainment today.
Thank you.